our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
From the gun, Jackson. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Now he's past the 25. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Motioning him from the slot right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lamar throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third total score in this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can...
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Ooh, I think somebody might be due for a lesson in ball security, partner.
You think? You think so?
just a little bit, because a couple of points potentially that just slipped right out of his arms there.
Coaches never want to see a fumble, but especially when there are 2 points on the line. You get the rock on a 2-point play, it better be locked down tighter than Fort Knox. Nothing should knock it out.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hauled in by Rice. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 4th and short. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. The offense getting set to go. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
35-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They bring their tight end left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This one finds Kelsey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Got his target, it's Tony. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st down from the red zone. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 19-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. That count runs their offense. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Jackson looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
From the 41. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He finds Aguilar. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lamar off to play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw, but you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This one is taken in by Tony. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it's going to be fourth and short. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a first and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds Aguilar. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Down the middle, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards has stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Tight end reels in a shallow throw, and they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. 4th down coming up. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.